Hey, everybody, Andy Nelson here. Today I want to talk about a two-step process for minimizing, if not eliminating altogether, unpermitted uses of your trademarks that amounts to infringement, causing consumer confusion or likely to cause consumer confusion, or minimizing or abating otherwise permitted but misuses of your trademark. And what I mean by that is resellers and other third parties who just might be butchering your trademarks, whether they're altering them, relaying them the wrong way. I mean, all sorts of things like that. So stuff that you would otherwise encourage other sellers or resellers to use your marks to sell your products. But if they're butchering your brand, that is no good. So it's fundamentally a two-step process. The first one is not going to be a surprise. You need to monitor the marketplace, monitor what's going on. Trademarks branding is not really a fire and forget thing. You know, once you establish it, it's on the rails. You don't do anything else again. You need to actively monitor the marketplace to see what's going on. One, you're going to be looking to see if other third parties are using, your precise trademarks or even other sorts of trademarks or other sorts of commercial uses, if you will, that you believe are likely to lead to consumer confusion about source or some kind of connection between you and this and the other these commercial uses of images, logos, slogans, names, sounds, whatever your distinctive trademarks are. Monitor the marketplace. That could be as simple as looking at browsers from time to time. You might look at particular shopping sites, dedicated sites that are where you or your competitors are likely to appear, to the extent they may not appear on kind of generalized search engines. If you need to up the ante, you can use a certain third parties called watch services that will scrape the web and other locations for potential problems. You can get typically on annual or monthly subscriptions for that sort of thing, and they'll spit back regular reports. You, in some instances, might use an investigator. That's probably an extreme situation and probably a particular situation that you discover. That's kind of step one. Monitor the marketplace. If you do experience something that might be an issue, you want to investigate further. You want to really dig in, not draw conclusions, because I've seen a lot of disasters when people just draw conclusions and launch missiles. Not a good idea. So you want to make sure that you do your investigation, find out exactly how someone is using your marks, the nature of the use. If your mark is Delta and you're an airlines company and someone's using Delta and you say that is a problem, but they're using Delta for dental insurance, not going to be an issue. Yeah, so the nature of the use matters as well, not just the mere use of the mark. The length of the use, if you can figure that out. You want to collect examples, evidence, as lawyers will call it. You want to see if you can figure out what the other party is planning to do. Sometimes they talk about what they're doing. We're going to expand, we're doing something that's not going to be a problem right now, but here are our plans, and those future plans might be a problem. So you want to make sure that you really just collect all that data you can, evaluate it. Some things will just turn out to be little mosquitoes, and you're not going to worry about it. You're not going to deal with it. But other things, you need to figure out whether it presents a real danger of consumer confusion and danger to your brand. Is it going to erode, blur your brand, if it's going to have an effect on you that's going to be negative in that you're not going to be able to stand out in a crowded marketplace like you want to? You need to make those decisions. Step two is decide what to do, right? Is take action. So sometimes, like I alluded to a moment ago, it's do nothing. I mean, there's a lot of little things that might be an issue, but you can spend yourself in bankruptcy trying to enforce your marks against everything and anything that might even be close. Some things you're probably just going to live with and won't present a problem either practically for your business or even legally to your business if you just sit on your hands and let something else go. You always want to worry about whether you're going to have a tough time enforcing your rights later, but some things probably just don't pose that problem. And that's something you probably should evaluate with your attorney, but at least think hard about whether you're going to take some action. And then if you do decide to take some action, what's it going to be? Sometimes your competitor is somebody it's a buddy from the trade show or whatever, and you might be able to resolve it just with a telephone call, or an email or what have you. Other situations call for something more drastic. Sometimes it is a cease and desist letter that might come directly from you. You might have a canned one that you just alter to the situation. You send it. Some people know they're doing wrong. Some people don't. But it may get the result you want, which is someone stopping that use that might cause you problems. Other times, someone is trading off your goodwill, and writing a letter is a waste of time, and a call ain't going to do anything, so you might go right into firing away on a lawsuit. That's possible as well. I mean, so there's a variety of things you can do. Those are the three basic ones. Call, email to stop, something more formal like a cease and desist letter, perhaps written by an attorney, and then filing a lawsuit potentially. There are some other there's some other ways you might be able to stop someone's use or misuse as well. But those are the three big ones. At any rate, ultimately though, it's probably something you want to at least run by your attorney at some point to make sure that you're not doing anything, one, out of sorts that could cause you to get sued in response, or two, just get you into some kind of lengthy, expensive dust up that you do not want to be in. But at any rate, that's it. Two major steps: monitor the marketplace and investigate. I put those together. Those could be two different steps, but I'm going to keep them as one. Monitor the marketplace and do your investigation. Don't just fire away. Do your investigation, collect information, and evaluate it. Two, decide what action to take, whether it's non-action or some sort of measured action to get the result you want, or something more heavy duty or nuclear, whatever you want to call it, to get the result you are looking for. That's it for the day. If you have any questions about this video, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to talk further. Bye-bye.